We are getting our main event on the way in just a moment.
And it is going to be a great main event, Darion.
Seems like he didn't have much to say about him now, does he?
Not at all. Oh.
Hey, Donnie. Real quick, I want all these people to hear. I've been listening to your commentary over there and your thoughts about tonight. If you disrespect us again, you're the next victim.
Well, the law has been laid down. Marshall Briggs putting Donnie on notice.
It's his own fault.
We try to tell him.
He don't listen. Short man act bigger than he really is.
Don't they call
the main event of the evening? It is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, about to make their way to the ring.
And here comes one of the first victims, a man who also got involved in business he had no place in.
Introducing first, this is Collins.
back to Donnie? Don't they call that a Napoleon syndrome or something like that? Where
Napoleon complex?
that one, yeah, Napoleon complex. He's gonna let that pit bull mouth get that chihuahua rear end in some trouble.
I don't understand why everyone trying to break their backs, trying to get a high five from this walking emo.
The crowd is popping for the risen Brandon Collins. Oh,
Not smart.
Not smart at all.
Way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Manimal.
Coming in like a drama queen in a mask. Victim walking to his slaughter. Both him and Brandon Collins about to square up with the whole enterprise. Look at him. Look how quiet Donald is right now.
He looks a little shaken.
Stewing in his thoughts. Guess he ain't got no bass in his voice now, does he?
Seems as if his boots may be a little full.
His size 5 boot. Manimal better soak it all in right now because he's gonna need every bit of this admiration.
Their opponents.
We got some smart kids there.
They're not all dumb. Actually, as a matter of fact, come on, stand up, Zach. Stand up for.
Let's show the champ respect when respect is due.
our defending champion. The same man
Reigning.
got defeated.
Defending.
He defeated Simon Phillips and Moose at the same time. One of the best, quickly proven to be one of the best in this industry right now. The Royal Fleaux.
He sure did. He put his name in the books there to be some of the best in the biz when he put down Moose and Simon Phillips at the same time.
Any major company, get a good look. This is the man you want to be the face. And he belongs to CWF right now. Eddie is cheering for a man who just got laid out. He can't even
He's not
walk
even
right.
in this match, and they're out here cheering his name. I don't get it.
He's too busy in the back getting checked on by the doctors.
And ladies and gentlemen, as per the stipulations set down by Marshall Briggs, Justin Fleaux may tag in any member of the Enterprise he sees fit.
Uh-oh, getting some strict orders from Rob Ocho.
Uh-oh.
You better not anger anybody else tonight, Donnie. You might end up like Sims. You might end up like Johnny. You might end up like Desmond Tebow. And he might just end up how Brandon Collins and Kaedon Marx are about to end up right now. And disrespecting him one more time. You really just asking for it, ain't you?
Well, it's main event time here at the Panther Brawl. The Manimal, Kaedon Marx and Brandon Collins going 2 on 3, if you will. Might as well be 2 on 4.
It's a tag match.
Against the Royal Fleaux, our CWF champion, and both members of the Enterprise. And Justin Fleaux getting some stretches in here. Marshall Briggs is the special guest referee. I'm sure he can be impartial here.
Well, being limber is very important.
Yes, it is, but you might want to get those stretches in before the match starts.
Coming from a non-competitor?
Well, I've learned a lot listening to you, Darion. There is some good from riding with you.
Too bad it's not a two-way street.
Well, speaking of two-way, I think it's a one-way street when it comes to support of this crowd here in Milton High. They are firmly behind Brandon Collins and the Manimal Kaedon Marx.
Of course they are, because they've been behind nothing but losers the whole night.
Last I checked, Jet Danger and Rob Ocho lost the previous match.
And who's standing right now?
After they attacked the new champions from behind.
But they standing, ain't they?
Manimal Kaedon Marx going one-on-one against, did he just?
Yep.
He tagged in Rob
Royal-
Ocho. Yes, he is.
Royal Fleaux gonna fly away here and tag in Rob Ocho
The
instead.
Manimal doesn't deserve to be in the ring
Well,
with the Fleaux
whether
Hawk just yet.
the Royal Fleaux likes it or not, God, I can't believe we're making that a thing.
Oh, it's
Whether or not
absolutely a
Justin
thing.
Fleaux likes it or not, he will be in a one-on-one contest for the CWF Championship
If he
against
makes it that
Manimal.
far.
Against Manimal sometime in the future, please God.
If he's able to walk.
Right now, Jet Danger firmly in control with that headlock. It's essentially a 3-on-2, really almost a 4-on-2, because I don't know how impartial that Marshall Briggs can be. Matter of fact, the last time Marshall Briggs was a special guest referee, it also involved the Manimal.
That's how this whole thing started.
Manimal was victorious in that match, though, I might add. This crowd firmly behind Manimal. Wants to see him get a victory over here over the Enterprise.
Of course they're behind him. They have the same low IQ as him.
The Enterprise 0-2 here at Panther Brawl. You lost via disqualification, I might add.
Ooh, nice
I'm still standing. Who really won?
Jet Danger and Rob Ocho weren't able to get the job done and winning the tag titles. Those tag titles now belong to the Retro Rebels.
But they too beaten.
And there you see Marshall inserting himself there.
All he was doing is there's a 5 count, Donnie.
There is a 5 count.
Manimal was almost there, and he was saying, hey, I don't want to have to DQ you. He's actually looking out for him.
That's true. He could have just
I find that
disqualified him.
highly questionable, Zach.
He could have just
stop
DQ'd
questioning
him.
things, Donnie. That's why
This
you're in the
match-
situation right now.
This match slowed down here. Rob Ocho and Manimal, both high flyers, both quick on their feet. But Jet Danger keeping it here nice. No, it's nice steady pace with that headlock locked in. Although Manimal,
Of course, they were in a match earlier. They're not going to be doing more than they have to.
well, despite the number advantages that the Enterprise has, the advantage that goes to Brandon Collins and the Manimal is that they are the 2 fresher men. They have not already seen in-ring competition here tonight.
Oh, you're forgetting one thing. Our champion. The man who defeated Simon Phillips and Moose at the same time. The Royal Flo.
He had a lot
One
of help.
of the best
Did
in
you
the
forget
business
that
right now.
That the entire Enterprise also inserted themselves in that match to help him get the victory?
What are the
Flo
rules of a triple threat? Oh, that's right. There are none. Therefore, fair, square,
Flo
official
has
victory.
done very little on his own since winning the title. But Manimal doing it on his own, and Rob Ocho attacking Brandon Collins from behind. Jet Danger able to save it for his team. Enterprise
count.
already ate 1 pinfall loss tonight. It would be such a shame if they ate another.
You keep mouthing off, they gonna make you.
You know,
eat
at this
some
point,
too.
I don't care.
Kaedon Marx just ate the lower turnbuckle.
Just having to sink his teeth into that.
Jet Danger is over here just
Quite a-
stomping.
Speaking of teeth or lack thereof, hey Sims, how you doing? You still unconscious?
Well, right now, Manimal not doing too good. Firmly in enemy territory here. Royal Flo now tagged in. You know what? No, Justin Fleaux. We are not making that a thing.
It
Flo
is.
out.
It's Royal Flo.
Royal Flo.
Justin Fleaux, the CWF champion.
It's like a royal flush, but better.
Yeah, the only royal flush that needs to happen is to flush Justin Fleaux down the toilet.
Donnie,
Little louder, little louder.
did you not just hear what Marshall said?
You know what? At this point, anyways,
Yeah, go,
Marshall
no,
Briggs,
go ahead. Finish
Marshall
what you was
Briggs
gonna
not
say.
even concentrating on the match, had his back turned the whole time.
That's not true. He's been counting. He broke up a count. He's doing a job.
Look at it.
Going for the pin there. No. Kick there from Justin Fleaux onto Manimal. Brandon Collins hasn't been able to get tagged in so far yet in a bit. And, you know, like it or not, this is smart of Justin Fleaux. Slow things down. Keep Manimal in his territory. But this crowd firmly behind Manimal, and he's eating up the roars here at Panther Brawl from Milton High School.
Unless they about to get in the ring and help them, they could all kick rocks.
Justin Fleaux keeping him in the corner. Now Rob Ocho.
Keeping the Manimal on the wrong side of town. He's stuck in the hood right now with no way out.
Oh.
And now Jet Danger. You see Jet Danger, he's pulling on the hair of Manimal, and Justin Fleaux's put his foot on
And
him.
what is Brandon trying to do?
Brandon's
Get
trying to
involved.
even the odds. Oh, it's okay when the Enterprise does something, but oh, God forbid Brandon had come to the rescue of his partner.
Oh, that same energy when the Goody Two-Shoes do the same thing.
Well, right now, the guy that doesn't have too much energy is Manimal, laid there down in the mat. Rob going to try to win it for his team. Manimal able to save it.
He's got a long way to go to get back to his partner. It doesn't look like he's going to get there anytime soon.
It does not. And
If
that
he's
being the life choked right out of him, Rob Ocho is he's showing some veteran moves there, using the rope to his advantage.
That's
Marshall,
exactly why I call him a rookie sensation with a veteran mentality. So much veteran instincts very early in his career. He's got a long career ahead of him.
does have a long career indeed, has been successful here in CWF, although not tonight.
Seems as Jet Danger's trying to rearrange the Manimal's face.
Well, Jet Danger has gotten pinfall victories over the Manimal before. Matter of fact, beat Manimal for the D1 title.
Ooh.
Kick there to the head now. Going for the pin. No! Only a 2 count.
I remember that match very well. Jet Danger walked out with the D1 championship, and Manimal walked out with a concussion.
Manimal since recovered from that. Matter of fact, that match in which Manimal regained the title, that was the last match that Marshall Briggs was the special guest referee in.
Let's just talk about the wisdom of Jet Danger dragging the Manimal to the corner, not letting go, not allowing him the opportunity to even get to his corner.
With the submission hold on, too, adding a little extra damage.
Manimal very wore out probably at this point. Up against the ropes. Double clothesline on a Jet Danger and
He can't stand on
Ocho.
his feet. How much did that take out of him?
Probably took out a lot. And he's tagged in with Brandon Collins. Brandon Collins going to work on Rob Ocho. Laying in the strikes on the Renegade. Irish whipping him into the ropes.
In a
Beautiful
clothesline. Oh, man. And the crowd is getting behind Brandon
Got a
Collins.
head full of steam right now, but how long is that going to last?
Up and over, Brandon Collins goes on the ropes. On the ropes again, but getting caught by Rob Ocho.
Just like that. What?
Ocho picking him up.
Slam right down.
Slam right down on the back.
I felt that.
And now Justin Fleaux tagged in.
The Royal Flow coming in, about to put that work on Brandon Collins.
Brandon was ducking the
Swinging
clothesline not once
wildly.
but twice.
Kick
Wasn't
right
able-
in the face.
Wasn't able to duck that boot, though. And now Justin Fleaux getting in a little exercise there. Wants to stay limber, I guess. Senton.
Got to pump those muscles before bringing down the body weight.
I thought you didn't like people wasting energy in the middle of the
Like
ring.
I said, pumping the muscles up, adding
yet-
a little extra
But
weight
doesn't the
to
dancing that Johnny Romano do also warm up the muscles?
it. No, it does not.
Well, right now, there's no dancing, there's no pumping. It's just that headlock applied to Brandon Collins, although perhaps not being applied much longer. Brandon trying to get out of it. Flo still in control.
About to
Takedown.
pop his head like a zit that he is. And look at that. Manimal can't do anything but look back. Sit back and watch.
The head scissors now from Brandon Collins. Our
No, he
CWF
got the rope.
champion.
Justin Fleaux got the rope.
He did get the rope, has to break it up.
Ring awareness. That's why he's the champion.
Brandon Collins has had issues.
Oh.
Had
Took his
issues
eye off
with
the
Marshall
ball.
Briggs.
Too busy worried about the ref. Should have been worried about the Royal Flow. Keeps that up, he's not going to be able to walk home, Donnie.
Brandon Collins, a new father here, has a baby. Certainly would like to be able to go home healthy to see that.
Yeah, but he didn't
baby.
really think about that baby too much, did he? Getting involved in this right here, he didn't have to be involved in.
Brandon Collins came to the aid of the Manimal when
Yeah,
the Manimal needed most.
And for what? Why? Does he even like the Manimal?
I think they're good buddies at this point. I mean, they've been opponents before, but never enemies.
Haven't disobeyed,
Oh.
jumped the
Oh.
It's a Gary from Risen Brandon Collins under our CWF champion.
Brandon Collins just gave the Royal Fleaux some royal leather, if I must say so myself.
That was a good one, Zach. Almost as good as that suplex Riz just gave to him.
Not even a 2 count.
You know, speaking of Riz and Brandon Collins, I guess you could say, as the kids like to say here at Milton High, he's got the Riz.
Really, Donnie?
Yes, I went there. I said it.
I'm not going to miss you.
Well, another guy that's not missing is Brandon Collins onto the frame of Justin Fleaux. Going to try to end it here. What the? Are you kidding me? He got something in his eye.
Got hit with the debris in this ring.
There was no debris in the ring.
Have you been in the ring? It's very
Yes,
dusty
I
at
have.
times.
No, it is not.
I don't know.
Our ring crew does a very good
Oh,
job of keeping it
It seems
clean.
Brandon Collins got something in his eye, too.
Yeah, the anatomy of Justin Fleaux. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, come on! That is showing blatant favoritism. The referee is not supposed to hit a peacemaker on one of the competitors.
You gonna cry about it?
I'm gonna yell about it to the heavens. Marshall Briggs is a daggum hypocrite. Talks about playing
Pot
fair.
calling the kettle black today, huh?
Just a little bit.
The only thing black is the heart
Well,
of
I'm
Marshall
gonna
Briggs.
stop you right there before you get yourself in a little too much trouble.
You know, too
Marshall
late.
Briggs has a black heart.
I don't know. I feel like he's pretty fair most of the time.
Really, Zach?
Most of the time, he's fair, Donnie.
He's giving you a stunner.
Well, you know.
Because of who?
And also because of my previous comments. So, it only made sense.
Well, now
Brandon Collins
Marshall
taking
Briggs laying in the key
Ah.
on Riz and Brandon Collins, and it's all legal because he's the referee. It's only disqualification if one of the competitors use it.
Daggum.
Beating him like he brought home a D on his report card.
I would say he's beating him like a red-headed stepchild.
That too.
That seems more.
Nah, he's
And
getting
now,
beaten
Jet
like
Danger and Rob Ocho attacking
what he's
the
getting beaten
Manimal.
like is a man who got involved in something that doesn't concern him.
Remember, vengeance.
Vengeance has been the name of the game, and vengeance is being paid here.
Both of these men have put their noses in places that didn't belong.
And
And
that-
now
Brandon Collins in the ring all by himself.
That dish is being served very cold right now.
Slammed down into the mat.
Huge
Manimal's
backdrop.
too far away to provide aid.
that has to hurt. I'm sorry, but after all those kendo shots and then dropped on the back, oh.
Jet Danger
Yeah,
adding
with
the
the famous
exclamation point. Think it's over here.
1, 2.
No! No, it is not! Brandon Collins able to rise again!
Make it easy on yourself, Brandon.
He's not taking. No, he's not making it easy on himself at all. But then again, that just goes to show you Brandon Collins has no quit. He
Well,
refuses to
You
stay
have a
down.
child, a newborn at home. Do the right thing.
He is. He's showing his son to stand up for
Exactly.
yourself.
Do the right thing. Don't lay down on your back. Stand up to bullies like the Enterprise.
It's all good until he can't hold his baby anymore.
Well, right now, Justin Fleaux holding him up there in the high rent district.
All about risk versus reward, and I hope the reward pays off for the risk.
Wait a minute, Brandon Collins.
Laying
Still
the
a bit of
elbow-
life
oh.
back, letting in that headbutt onto the Fleaux Hawk. Down goes Fleaux Hawk. Risen
He's
Brandon
gonna go
Collins
for that
gonna
frog
rise
splash.
high in the air.
He's going for something.
Waiting for the right moment. Picking his opportunity. Up high he goes. Crossbody. Only a 2 count.
He ain't gonna go down like that.
How nice to see. How nice to see that
yeah,
our
that's
ref
right, you
didn't
got
get
it.
anything in his eyes that time.
The debris got out the way.
Maybe it was some kendo stick debris. We don't know, Donnie.
That kendo
He's
stick
looking
never
for that
should have been
Collins
entered
cross.
into that
Is he gonna
match.
net?
Oh,
Reversed it. No! Risen Brandon Collins able to kick out.
Looked like he had a hold on the way down, stopping the momentum.
Oh.
Showbreaker for Brandon Collins.
And we got a
the
tag.
Manimal's tagged back in. And now Rob Ocho is tagged back in.
The Manimal. Ooh-wee. Reverse Irish whip. Spear
From the
Oh.
Manimal onto Rob Ocho.
Elbow.
Neutralizing Jet Danger. Justin Fleaux on the outside, can't do much.
Hey, don't count him out just yet.
Oh.
Strength from the Manimal on display. Gonna go for the pin attempt here. Only a 2 count.
Rob Ocho getting his foot on the rope. Great ring awareness.
Great ring awareness by the young rookie. You have to give him his props. He has accomplished a lot. He has learned a lot. Now Justin Fleaux tagged back in. Just full body attack
Getting them
in
out
the
the
corner.
corner. Very smart.
Capitalizing on that body splash. Now they're just going to lay the strikes on the Manimal. Jet Danger, Rob Ocho on the outside.
Breaking the eyes and slamming the head on the mat.
Some straight ruthless aggression from the Royal Fleaux.
He's about to put him away. Oh.
Missing there. Nobody home.
Oh!
But Manimal didn't miss with that kick.
Super kick just took the taste out of
Timber!
the... Oh.
Brandon Collins to the outside! Neutralizing Jet Danger and Rob Ocho!
Whoa. Brandon Collins putting it all on the line, flying outside, taking out the Enterprise.
High risk, but the reward could be a victory here tonight.
And the Manimal with the kip up.
Brandon Collins tagged back in. Justin Fleaux is all by himself. His partners are down on the ground. Going for the Collins crossway reversal. Into a pin attempt, grab the tights, and he got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, Jet Danger, Rob Ocho, and the CWF champion Justin Fleaux, the Enterprise.
Beautiful, beautiful victory.
That I have to say that was nice.
Well, it was a valiant effort from Brandon Collins and Manimal, but the deck was stacked too much against them. Although perhaps, had Brandon Collins not been hit with a kendo stick, and if Marshall Briggs could have been an impartial referee, the victory might have been theirs.
I think the Marshall was pretty fair for the most part, Donnie.
And now Marshall Briggs picking the bones of Manimal.
Damn it.
Dadgummit!
Oh. Well, lesson learned, don't interfere in the Marshall's match.
Marshall Briggs wanting his belt.
Lessons have been learned, Donnie. You don't interfere in his match.
No, once the microphone has something to say.
That's not good, Donnie.